Welcome back to Sporting Chance. Let's just quickly remind ourselves of the half-time score. And it's the board-in from Bertley who lead, 25 points, but the Rose not far behind them with 21. We're underway again with round 5, which is our local round. The trials and tribulations of sport in the North East is the subject now, and we're back on the buzzers as well. Who did Blue Star beat 3-2 in the 81 FA Vase final? Barry Wilkinson.
Willenhall.
Willenhall at Wembley, correct, 2 points. With which Football League club did Jimmy Schooler start his career? Kevin Spencer.
Portsmouth.
Correct, Portsmouth. Let's see some more action now, still with local sport, of course. So can you take a close look at this, please? Finisher of Big Money Bowls tournament held in the North East, Ray Nicholson.
Allcoin and Sullivan, or Allcoin.
I'll give you one for Sullivan, one for the other name. Lenny Loughlin.
Alcock.
It was Tony Alcock. Have to be tough there. Gloucestershire from Tony Alcock from Gloucestershire beating Terry Sullivan, world indoor champion 3-1, the Croft original British Open. Can you identify this former Gosforth international? Lenny Loughlin.
Steve Bainbridge.
It is Steve Bainbridge, now of course with Fylde. How did Sunderland's Colin Kirkland make basketball history at Wembley in 1981? Barry Wilkinson.
He scored the winning goal in the playoff.
No, he didn't. Lenny Loughlin.
Youngest player to appear in the finals.
That's right, at 17, the youngest member of a championship winning team. So 2 points there for the board in Bertley. That's the end of our local round. And let's check again on the scoreboard and see if that gap has changed a bit. And the Rose have 26 points. Board in now lead with 30 points. For round 6, we've certainly been scouring the archives, and for each team we've tracked down a famous moment in sport, and we want them to say in what year it took place. Once we've discovered the year, there are 3 more questions about the events of that time. As usual, it's the Rose who face the first delivery. Kirsty McDermott is back in the chair for this round, so can you put a date to this piece of action, please? Just to help you, Willie Carson's first English classic victory. Can you name the horse and the year?
We think it was 1972.
Correct.
And High Top.
That's right, winning the 2,000 guineas. So 1972 is your year. And 3 more questions on 72. Who were Football League champions for the first time?
Derby County.
Derby County found out while they're on end of season tour, if I remember. 2 points. Who was overall women's Olympic gymnastics champion? 72.
It was Teresheva.
Yes, Ludmila Teresheva.
That's right, from the Soviet Union. 2 points again. Who won cricket's first Benston Hedges Cup?
Leicestershire.
Leicestershire. Unanimous shout went up there, beating Yorkshire by 5 wickets. No problems there for the Rose. And let's turn back the clock now for the board-in. Answers through Glenn McCrory once again, please. So, in what year did this take place? Famous moment from FA Cup history. Can you name the 2 teams in the year?
Is it 1971?
Correct. The 2 teams.
Is one of them Stoke?
I want both teams.
Arsenal.
Stoke and Arsenal. That's right. Shouldn't have been so tentative there. Arsenal-Stoke City, semi-final at Hillsborough, 1971. And Peter Storey scoring a last-minute penalty. A rather unlikely 2-goal hero. Arsenal forced the draw, went on to win the Cup and League double. 71 your year. 3 more questions on it now. Which Briton won the World Cross Country Championship?
Dave Bedford.
Dave Bedford, they all agree. Quite correctly so. 2 points. Who was World 250cc motorcycling champion?
Phil Reid.
Phil Reid. Tried right, yes. Of Great Britain on a Yamaha. Which famous horse secured its only classic win in the 2,000 guineas?
Brigadier Gerard.
The Brigadier Gerard. Joe Mercer was the jockey that time, so good work there by the board-in as well. Let's look at that scoreboard, and don't think we're going to see a lot of progress made there. The Rose 34, still the 4-point gap. Board-in Bertley have 38.